Welcome to Spoken Library, where we dissect the skills that define true success. Today, we are exploring the revolutionary concept that reshaped psychology and leadership, emotional intelligence, by Daniel Goleman. Goleman's core thesis is that traditional intelligence, IQ, predicts only about 20% of success in life. The vast remainder is determined by a set of characteristics he defines as emotional intelligence, or EQ, self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. This book is a deep dive into the brain science that explains why the most brilliant people often fail, while others with moderate IQs thrive in relationships and careers. The secret lies in mastering the relationship between our rational mind and our emotional mind. Our summary will focus on three key areas: the architecture of emotion, the amygdala hijack, the 5 domains of EQ, and the application of EQ in life and work. Let us begin by mapping the brain's emotional landscape. Goleman explains that the human mind operates through two interconnected but distinct systems: the rational mind and the emotional mind. 1. The emotional brain, the low road. The emotional mind is centered in the limbic system, specifically the amygdala. This is the brain's early warning system, responsible for immediate emotional reactions based on memory and survival. It is quick, automatic, and essential for danger. This is often called the low road of neurological processing. 2. The rational brain, the high road. The rational mind resides in the neocortex, the prefrontal lobes. This area is responsible for logic, planning, problem-solving, and emotional regulation. It is slower, more deliberate, and allows for considered choice. 3. The amygdala hijack. The crucial concept is the amygdala hijack. This occurs when the amygdala detects a signal, perhaps a perceived slight or a sudden frustration, and, believing it signals danger, triggers a massive emotional reaction before the neocortex has a chance to fully process the situation. The result is an overwhelming, irrational emotional outburst, rage, panic, or tears, where the person is temporarily incapable of rational thought. High EQ is the ability to prevent or quickly recover from these hijacks. The takeaway: we are biologically programmed for emotional reaction, but we must train the rational mind to act as a responsive filter, slowing down the automatic reaction and allowing for thoughtful response. Goleman identifies 5 specific domains that collectively constitute emotional intelligence. These domains are grouped into 2 primary competencies: personal, how we manage ourselves, and social, how we manage relationships. 4. Personal competence or self-mastery. 1. Self-awareness. The ability to recognize and understand your own moods, emotions, and drives, as well as their effect on others. This is the foundational EQ skill. It involves being honest about your strengths and weaknesses. 2. Self-regulation. The ability to control or redirect disruptive impulses and moods. This is the core skill of resilience, involving the capacity to pause, reflect, and choose a response rather than reacting automatically. 3. Motivation. A passion to work for reasons that go beyond money or status. This involves persistence, optimism, and a deep drive to achieve. 5. Social competence or relationship mastery. 4. Empathy. The ability to understand the emotional makeup of other people. This is the skill of perspective taking, understanding not only what a person is feeling, but why they feel it. 5. Social skills. Proficiency in managing relationships and building networks. This involves communication, collaboration, conflict resolution, and the ability to find common ground. The takeaway: EQ is not innate, it is a learned skill. By practicing self-awareness and self-regulation, we create the internal stability needed to successfully deploy empathy and social skills externally. Goleman provides extensive evidence that high EQ dramatically impacts success across all fields. EQ and leadership. In leadership roles, especially at the senior level, Goleman finds that technical skill, IQ, and even general competence become baseline requirements, but EQ becomes the decisive factor. Leaders with high EQ are able to motivate through resonance rather than mere command, handle crises by remaining calm and regulating the anxiety of the team, build consensus by using empathy and social skills to manage different personalities. EQ and resilience. Crucially, EQ skills are predictive of resilience. Self-regulation allows an individual to treat setbacks as temporary, localized challenges, rather than personal, permanent failures. This ability to rebound from adversity is a key marker for lifetime achievement. High EQ also provides protection against negative mental states like chronic anxiety and depression. Emotional intelligence shifted the paradigm of human performance. It assures us that our intelligence is not fixed and that the capacity for self-mastery and relationship excellence is available to everyone through deliberate practice. Here is your immediate actionable step from Spoken Library today. Practice the pause. Identify a recurring situation where you tend to experience an amygdala hijack. For example, getting a critical email or being interrupted. The next time that cue occurs, physically pause for 5 seconds before responding. Use those 5 seconds to breathe and deliberately choose your response, forcing the information up to your rational neocortex. Thank you for tuning in to Spoken Library. If this summary inspired you to deepen your emotional mastery, please hit that subscribe button and share this episode. Until next time, pause and process.